What's up, YouTubers, porn star, and spank wire watchers? All you freaky people out there, this is Tony Snuff, and just like I promised, it has been a little while, but I have another snuff review for you. Today we're going to do the Silver Dollar Apricot. Warning, this product is not a safe alternative to cigarettes. I actually found this one in a St. Augustine, Florida tobacco shop off of St. George Street. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. And I kind of like it. It was low expensive because of all the taxes and shit that are coming up on snuff now. But whatever. I like it so far. So the first thing I want to point out is that it's a very, 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 well, not super, but it's a pretty fine grind, a little dry, but the scent from it is really good. I really enjoy this stuff, so I got 4 of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss a little here. I don't like these little trial sizes because they're like a tin, but they're also a tap box. So I'll put a bunch of it in my little alternative tin right here, so I can pinch it because it makes life so much easier and it's a lot less messy. So get a little pinch of it right here. Apparently most silver dollars have about the same consistency and the same color and all that other good stuff, but whatever. Just like with all fine grinds, you have to very, very, very softly take it in there, or it'll go right to the back of your throat. A little bit of a tingle way up here in the nostril because I took it a little bit too fast. But immediately a pretty strong apricot scent to it, which I've never really had anything apricot scented before, so it's new, but I really, really like it. And the scent seems to stay in there for a good 5-6 minutes. So I actually found out that it's very, very good at combating my stepdad's really nasty farts. He farted a little bit earlier, and I took some of this, and I was good to go. He was in there gagging about it, and I was laughing at him because he's an idiot. It stays in there for a little bit. If you get a good enough pinch in it in both nostrils, you'll get a pretty good little nicotine buzz off of it, which surprised me because with that Galwith stuff, it takes a lot of that to get me even just a little bit of a buzz. So the Silver Dollar Apricot stuff worked out very, very well for that. I'd recommend getting one of these tins also. Ordered an order from Mr. Snuff, and it came with the Click Clack sampler, which is like chewing tobacco, but it came in this cool little container right here. Push it down, pop it open, and it keeps it airtight. It packs everything in there real good, makes it easy to pinch, and it holds right at about 10 grams. So if you get a little 10-gram top box or whatever, it'll fill this up real nicely and even it off right at the top. But back to the apricot snuff. The only one that they had there was the Silver Dollar Apricot. They said that was their best seller. And their only seller now because they won't order the rest of it because nobody buys it. But they don't really advertise that they have nasal snuff anyway, which I think they should. So I would recommend going in these little, the smaller tobacco dealers, because you'll be surprised at some of the stuff they carry. I found another one that had more of a generic brand snuff that they let me sample it, and it was fucking terrible. I think they made it there themselves, and the oils they used for the flavoring, they said it was bubblegum, and it smelled like a dog's asshole. And it was extremely coarse, and it was bad. It was hard to get a good sniff. It didn't stay in your nose, even though usually coarse stuff stays in your nose. This stuff was so coarse it just kind of wouldn't even go up in there. So I found this at the local tobacco shop, and it was very, very good. I'm very surprised that I found something like this for sale here in the States. Yeah, the scent's still in there. I'm trying to talk my way through until the scent ends so y'all can see how long the scent actually stays in there. Which apparently a lot of the snuffs that you find stateside, they don't really hold a scent for too long if they even have a decent scent to them. But yeah, it's still going strong, and I think it's probably going to be in there for another 2 or 3 minutes, so I'm not going to waste all that time blabbing about shitty snuff and all that. But yeah, wanted to give a quick shout out to MrSnuff.com and the Toke store out there. They both have real good customer service. The post office screwed me for a little bit with my shipping and everything, and both of them are acting very, very quickly to get it resolved for me, which is awesome. So I wanted to give them a good 2 thumbs up for that, because I've encountered some real shitty customer service recently, especially from the United States Post Office. So try to get everything FedEx to you if you can. If not, then just kind of bear with it, and as soon as something goes wrong, send those guys an email, because they will get it cleared up right there on the spot. And Toke actually called me from their offices over there in the UK, overseas and everything, to make sure that we got everything straightened out, which was really good. So again, Silver Dollar Apricot, definitely recommend. And I actually put an order for a bigger than 5-gram size earlier this afternoon. So keep taking the snuff, guys. Keep sniffing it, and have a great afternoon or evening or morning or whatever fucking time you watch my video. Peace, guys.